Okay. Here we go. So, last night, everything got done that I needed it to. Very, very happy. Very content with the way that I went to sleep last night. It was a very good day, I would have to say. Didn't get as much reading done as I wanted to, but oh well. I did nails instead, right? So, it is going to be a great day. We just need to do a little bit of planning and it will take us the rest of the way. So, here we go. Today is Tuesday. For Fly Lady, we're talking about taking some extra time for yourself if today happens to be the busiest day of the week. So, what we're doing for our dirt cleaning today. In the bathroom, your spot cleaning the walls. Now, please don't grab a bucket of water and some soap and clean every single wall, every little speck in the bathroom. Just look where there are fingerprints. Look where there are smudges. Do the light switch plates, because we all know that one gets bad. Do the doorknobs and get all the little smudgies off of it. There might even be some on the vanity or whatever. In the office, we're going to do the right side of the desk from computer over. And you're going to make your going home or end of day list. Once again, just like the morning and the beginning one, it doesn't have to be huge. It just needs to encompass what you need to do. So, get those things done. It shouldn't take you all that long. Both of those should be under 15 minutes. For the utility rooms, if you're following Live That Home Life, we are taking care of flat surfaces in the bathrooms, in the laundry rooms, in the offices, in whatever utility room you feel is calling to you because it needs some help. And that's the important thing. Listen to the areas that are calling for you, that say, give me some attention, give me some love. Those are the areas you want to go to, because those are the ones, this table is going to make me upset. Those are the ones that are going to make the biggest difference in your life today. What happened to my pencil? There it is. Okay. Now we're ready to start. Like I said, this table is really going to upset me. Let me move back some. Okay. So, we did some of this planning last night. If you didn't get it all the way done, or because you got interrupted, or you just couldn't think about it because maybe your power time is not the evening, it's the morning, let's get it done. But first, we need to be dressed to shoes. Can't do anything till we're dressed to shoes. Otherwise, we're still in that warm, comfy state that we like to call bed. So we really, really, really want to make sure that we are dressed to shoes. It starts something changing in us, that we're ready for the day, that we can go, that we can do whatever we want to do. If you happen to be in a space where you don't feel like you can get anything done, where even the weight of getting dressed is heavy, focus on the next one, the core 6, the self-care. Okay? We've all been in those dark places. And sometimes it's really hard to switch on a light. But you will. You'll move out of them. As long as you don't fight to stay in them. So, our core 6 is what you need basically to keep going. It's eating your meals, getting a good night's sleep, drinking your water, taking your meds, pampering yourself, and movement. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, yeah, okay, I can see that meals are essential and that, water is essential and meds are essential. Don't you go flying away. And meds are essential. How is it that pamper and move is essential? Well, let me tell you. We'll do first with movement because that's actually kind of an easy one. A body in motion stays in motion. A body at rest will stay at rest. The other day when I pretty much let everything go because I was reading, I got comfy, not in motion. So it was so hard to get up and do those things that I just normally do. So even a little bit of movement goes a long way. Your pamper is essential because you cannot give back to anybody if you don't first take care of yourself. You can't even help your home if you first don't take care of yourself. It goes back to the old adage of you can't give from an empty cookie jar. But you don't have to make huge changes right away. And the whole thing with pampering is that it's got to be something that feeds your soul. Something that really makes you feel good. So like yesterday, even though I sat there hollering at my stamping plates, it was something that was feeding my soul because it's something that I enjoy. Because how many times have you guys seen me without my nails done? Very few. So reading is something that feeds my soul probably above all else. So find that which really makes you happy, and it's different for everybody. And just cling to it. So there we go. Intention. What is our mental direction for the day? Positive. I am going to be positive with every situation that I encounter today. It is going to elicit a positive response from me. I love that one, Sheena. That is such a great one. Being grateful. And good morning. Okay, now our physical action of the day. We started talking about this last night. So I need to make mayo today because my mayo expires. I want to try and thank you. I want to try to get to the lower pantry today. It may or may not happen. I need to do one area. Oh, good. Send me a picture. I want one area in your sex room, and I need to begin next week's prep. So, not a lot. Really, it's not a lot. The lower pantry is probably going to be the biggest one that is just going to, because I've got so many things that I've got like one can of this, one can of that, and that makes it really hard to organize and stuff like that. So, but I will do that in stages. I will clean it all out, and I'll go do something else. And then I'll start putting it all back. Stages. Everything in stages. What stage are you at? How can you break it down? How can you make it easier? With every project you come across, you can do that. If you have little energy, break things down as small as possible. I mean, the bed can be broken down into numerous stages. Hi, Michelle, and I'll talk about that when we get to the bed. So Look at your energy level. Where are you mentally? Where are you physically? Because some days physically we're definitely better than others. Other days we're great physically, but mentally, maybe not so much. So let's look at it when we get there. So I'm going to keep just with those goals because that's enough. If something else comes up, then something else comes up. So plan my calendar. What appointments do I have today? Let's see. I have one at 7:30. You guys behave. I have one at 2:30. So excited with a new client. I have one at 3, 4:30, and 7:30-ish. That's my favorite, is the ish. I love the ish. All right, well, at least it's not rocking back and forth if I keep putting my cup there. So, Kids Day. He did wonderful yesterday, bringing the ciphers down to a little bit, having him work with the same ones, having it really applicable to what's either bothering him or going on in his head is working. He's not getting as frustrated, so that's a good thing. The only thing he didn't do yesterday, which I really, really wanted, was reading. So I think I'm going to try to institute a reading time. I think, maybe. I don't know. Got to figure it out. Plan meals. Did a little bit of this last night. It's actually changing. What's what? His cipher? Let me see. I can show you. Let me grab a piece of scratch paper. No. If I can find some. This is just the one that we're working on right now. So I don't know if you can see it. Can you read it? So, like if the word has an A, then I write a Z. If the word has a Y, I'll write a B. So it's making a code, basically, for him to decode a message to find out what needs to happen today. So, and today is for him to research why his new add-on for Minecraft keeps making Minecraft crash. And then just a little note that tells him I love him. So, meals today. Don't, Gaia, please. I'm going to have my hot ham for breakfast. I am going to make sure I eat my hot ham for breakfast because yesterday I was famished by lunchtime, and that's when I realized I hadn't had breakfast. Lunch is going to be leftovers from last night because I don't want the ramen sitting in there very long. So I figured the easiest way is going to be for me and just have to eat it tomorrow night. I'm actually wondering if when I make the next one, if I'm not going to just cut the recipe in half because it made a lot. And then for dinner, we're going to have gyros. So that'll be fun. That is what I absolutely love about my air fryer is I can make a gyro spigot, a gyro meat mix, stick it in the spigot, let it go, and I have gyro meat. So very happy with that. And it won't heat up my house. So meals are done. Let's go talk about cleaning. Okay, remember, I said this could be broken down. Here's how you can break it down with making the bed. You can take all the covers off and the pillows and walk away or sit down, whatever you need to do. Then you can put the sheet back on and sit down. Then you can put the covers back on and sit down. Then you can put the pillows back on and sit down. So you can take the bed and make it take as long as you need. There is no rush. There is no prize for how fast you get things done. The whole point is to get it done. And everybody is at a different stage. Their body works a different way. Their mind works a different way. So you need to do it the way that fits you. So make the bed. I don't care how you make it. Just make it. Okay? Some people like to have hospital corners. Some people don't. Some people just throw the covers up. Some people like, lots of pillows and stuff like that. Some people just like the sleeping pillows. It's all about how you like it. Don't forget that. Swish and swipe. Okay? Now I bill it to do it all right away, but you don't have to. You could go to the bathroom, like if you only got one mirror and you're drinking your water, or one bathroom and you're drinking your water. You could do this in multiple stages. You could clean the mirror. And then the next time you go to the bathroom, you could wipe off the spots on the counter. And then the next time you go to the bathroom, you could clean the top of the toilet bowl. And then the next time you go, you could swish out the inside. It doesn't have to be swish out the inside, clean the mirror, clean the counter, clean the toilet. The only thing I will tell you is to make sure you don't try and do more than what is needed just because you're only doing one thing. Okay? So that doesn't mean that if you're going in there just to do the counters because you've broken it down, that means then you get to pull off every single thing that's on the counter and clean it. No, that's not a swish and swipe. That is a detailed bathroom clean counter. Okay? So stick to what the swish and swipe is, even if you break it down. This isn't about making things harder. It's about making things easier. It's about instilling habits. It's about making things possible. The laundry circle. It never ends. Never ends. I mean, think about it. Even if a zombie apocalypse happened right now, we'd still be washing our clothes in a river or something like that. So even if a zombie apocalypse happens, you still can't get away from laundry. How does that make you feel? Right? I mean, seriously, how does that make you feel? Even if a zombie apocalypse happened, we'd still have to be washing our clothes. Think about it. So keep working with that laundry circle. All right? And if it's afternoon for you, right? And if it's afternoon for you, keep going with that laundry circle. How are you going with your goals? How are you doing? Pick up, put away for us and noon. Last night, hopefully, we hit all the impact areas. All the areas that make us smile when they're cleaned off when we come walking down. Getting all of those helps with our mood and our attitude in the morning. Okay? Yes, it is that powerful. So, today, we're going to do song pickup. Okay? Which means in the chat, I will put a song, if I remember, at the top of the hour. That is when you clean, if you have time. Okay, if you're working, please keep working. Hi, Brandon. Keep working. If you're not, you are cleaning only for how long that song is. And that's it. They're only going to happen at the top of the hour, starting at 9 o'clock my time. So that would be 10 o'clock your time, Sheena. If you guys have suggestions for songs, go ahead and send me a message with them. If you're not in my group, find Live That Home Life on Facebook. Sometimes it's easier to search Renee Del Rios and go from there. And we can get you in the group for a really, really, really small monthly fee. So, yes, it is about money because this is how I make my living. There you go. They're not going to be long songs. And I'm sorry to tell you, but probably a majority of them are going to be country. So, AC/DC. Oh, I love that one. You know what? I'll put it down. Make sure. Oh, that was already on my list. We have to make sure that it is a song that will get you up and motivated. So that is what we're going to do today. And it will be fun. But that's it. That's the only time you're allowed to do a pick up, put away, maybe straighten the dishes up, whatever, is during that song. Vacuuming, whatever you're doing. That's it. You're only allowed to do it during the song. So if somebody comes through and says they want Beethoven's Fifth, that is like 20 minutes long. It's not going to happen. Okay. Last but not least, we got meal prep. Today, I need to slice up the Euro meat, slice up the onions. We have no tomatoes, but I'm going to also slice up the cucumbers. I need to make the tzatziki sauce, and I have to thaw out my flatbread. So don't forget, after meal prep comes cleaning the kitchen. Maybe you're finishing up from last night and you need to empty the dishwasher or whatever. But make sure that you take care of it. Okay? Because a clean kitchen is a happy you. A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. It is a productive kitchen. So, okay, yes, I know. I am partial to the kitchens. We will stop the songs at 5. When I get to the afternoon, songs may show up a little early or a little late. It is your choice when you play them, okay? Because I will put a link into YouTube for it. So, with that being said, y'all are doing amazing. It helps. It really, really does. If these things didn't help, I wouldn't say them. And that's also why there are so many things added in here that are not in the actual regular Fly Lady system, because there are things that I feel need to happen. Just deciding what is for dinner sometimes isn't good enough. So we need to actually put forth the effort to make it happen. And sometimes when you just start your meal prep right before dinner, then dinner's a lot later than what you want. So, and you've got a lot more dishes. But that's it for today, guys. Remember, you're amazing. You're awesome. If you're in that dark place right now, it won't last forever. The only way you're not getting out of there is if you... Okay. Is if you give up. So just don't give up. And things will get better. I know you can't see it right now, but trust me, it will. You're all amazing. You're awesome. What you're doing makes a huge difference. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please like this video if it's helped you at all this morning. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Facebook at Live That Home Life. Like I said, just search for Renee Del Rio. Send me a friend request. I don't care. And you can find me on Instagram too. So have a great one. All right? You guys are amazing. Bye. All right. Look for them starting at 9 my time. So 10 your time. Oh, that's kind of late. Maybe I'll start them at 8. We'll go 8 to 4. Okay.